Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Watches Mahjong Soul. Oopsies. Tonight we are watching Terria. We are watching Kumi. Watching Monster KC. Then Yama 1001. We'll probably simplify those as we get into the game, but it's Saturday. The weekend is here. I hope you all had a good week. I had a mixed bag of a week. Ooh! Before I forget, Monday we have the season finale for Armel. We will be streaming our last two games around 8 p.m. We will be deciding then and there whether or not we will promote the season, so come join us. It'll be a good time. 8 p.m. Central, I should mention. If you don't know USA time zones, then I don't know how to help you. Convert it. Use Google. Anyways, game is starting. Let's get going. Our first dealer is Terria. Using this robot girl character, who I really like. Definitely one of my top picks. Anyways, Terria got a 1-2, a 1-3-3-5, the one being the Dora, also a pair of 9s. A solo East, a solo Red, nothing in the Bamboo yet, so we'll see how this develops. Kumi to the right. Got a 2-4, 7-7, 8-9, also a 1-2-9 in the dots, then 2-7 with a pair of greens. So might see them open up, try and make something happen there. Monster KC, 1-2 in the characters, 6-8 in the dots. They've got a 5-6 now in the characters as well. A pair of 1s, a 3-4-5, and a pair of Souths. So Monster KC is the closest here. Yama has got just a 4 in the characters. A pair of 5s, 6, 7, 8. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9 has filled in. They have picked up a double-sided weight on the 3-4, looking for 2 of characters and 5 of characters. Reach, Ipots, Kinfu, Ipe Go. Double Dora makes it a Hanuman. 12k right off the rip. The, It's gonna be a tough one for Terria. I wish them the best of luck, but they're gonna have to fight hard to bring that one back. Brings us to round 2. Kumi, our new dealer, has a 5-6 with a red 5. 2-4 in the dots. 1-3, 6, 7, 8 with a pair of 9s as well in the Bamboo, and then some honors left over. Monster KC got a 2-3-3-3-4, so there's actually a pair of 3s in there with a sequence concealing it. And then a Dora 8 just kind of sitting there alone. 1-3 in the dots, pair of 2s, 7, 7, 9 in the Bamboo. Yama got an interesting hand, look at this. 1-4 in the characters, 1-2 in the dots. They've paired up the 4s, but 1 Bamboo, 3-3-3, 4-4, 5-8, pair of West in Bamboos and Honors. So that's a pretty easy Honitsu. Half flush, if ever there was one. And lastly, Terria, 3-5-7, double inside weight with a pair of 8s left behind. They've got a 2-3-3, 4-5-6 in the dots, and then a pair of Easts. So if I had to guess, they're going for Yakuhai Dora 2. Just gonna open up on the Easts. Take this nice 3-sided weight, make the 8s the pair. Own the 8s even. They still need to pair the East, so probably drop the 2 then from the dots, making the 3s the pair. They should have dropped the 2 sooner then. They're dropping all their characters. They're going straight. You can't get Honitsu if you're mixing your suits. Terria, please. The 3-5-7 was a really good shape. Way better than what they have in their dots. They could have dropped the 2 and kept the pair. Anyways, I digress. I'm not going to criticize too harshly. They're doing what they have to do. Doing God's work. And look, there they could have used the 3. Kumi, 5-6-7 still. 4-5 in the dots. 1-3, 5-6-7, 8-9-9. Maybe looking for an Itsu, a full straight, but they'd have to do something fancy with this 9 here. Thinking about the Riichi, but it's going to be an inside weight, so they decline it. 3-4, or 3-5 looking for the 4. You can tell that there's a half flush across the way. So he realized that the inside weight on the 4 was not a good idea. Monster has picked up Dora 3 of their own. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4. Actually, they picked up this 1. The 2, 3, 4 shape was there from the beginning. They'll probably drop this 1 when they think it's safe. Now this is the weight that Kumi was looking for. It's now 4-7 in the bamboo. Area, if you drop the 6, you're gonna get roamed. They smell the danger and they back out. I respect it. Kumi takes his Riichi. Looking for 4-7. The 6s and 9s are lit up because of Yama over here. It's on a 6-9 weight. The East is bold, but it's gonna force out the Roan. Those bamboos were dangerous no matter which way you went, Teria. Sorry. It's unfortunate the East came out so late. Otherwise they could have had a hand much earlier. Oh, they're almost dead. Gumi's gonna get another turn as dealer. 3, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 5, 6 in the dots, 1, 2 in the bamboo, and then some honors. Monster has a whole lot of nothing in the characters, a 7 and a 9. 4, 5 in the dots with a red 5. 3, 6, 6 in the bamboo, and a lonely south. Yama across the way has a pawn of 9s, a 3, 8 as well. 3, 4, 5, and a 7 in the bamboo. They picked up a Dora 3 in the dots, but it's completely alone, and then they have some useless honors. Daria, still hanging in there. Pair of 2s, pair of 3s, which are the Dora, pair of 4s, pair of 8s. Looking like a 7 pairs push called Chitoi. Chitoi, Dora 2. Start off really close to a Mangan. You go Riichi with it, pushes it straight into a Mangan. 1 Uradora is guaranteeing 2, brings it a Hane. Kumi brings us back to Kumi. Still got that 5, 5, 6, 6, 7 shape, looking for a 4 or 7 there. We've got a 5, 6, 6, 7 in the dots. They've paired up the 7s in the bamboo, so they might make that their pair, dropping the 5 and the 2. Then looking for some double-sided action here, double-sided action here. Playing 2 pairs, got 2 2s, 2 7s. See what they do with that. Monster has made lots of progress here. 6 7, 1 1, 4 5, 8 8. Everything's still kind of missing something though. They might even be 6 blocked. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah, they got 6 blocks here, but none of them are complete. So they look real good, but they're real far away actually. Yama has these bamboos that are looking good, but aside from that, nothing is making any progress here. Teria has found another pair. They've got the 9s. Looking for a 3 of bamboo, 8 of dots, and a 7 of dots. Here's a 7. Here are the 8s. 3 bamboo. I can see 2 of them. 3 of them, actually. Switch to the 4, dropping the 3. What are they going to do here? Dropping the 2s is the wrong idea. I disagree. Kumi finds Tenpai. They're looking for a 5-8 in the dots now. 5 has already come out across the way. Monster has a pair of 8s. They'll probably not drop that. They'll keep that safe. Yama draws the 5 and senses the danger, keeping it safe. Daria finishes dropping their 2. Looking at a 3, 4, 5, 6 now in the bamboo. Maybe they were trying to bring some efficiency back. Maybe there's a point where 7 pairs just isn't worth waiting for anymore. I don't know the secret strats. Uh-oh! Yama has called, will the 5 come out? It is definitely not safe. It's their only floating tile. They push a 3 instead? The gall. Daria has Tenpai, but they don't have a legal Yaku. They just needed to pwn the Dora. They can't even sumo this because sumo is not a Yaku if you're open. So they go for the 9-6 Double-sided weight. Looking for last tile call. Oh no, they switched into Tanya. And they summoned the 6 immediately. Well done. That was a very, fast sequence. They called the 3s, they dropped the 9, moved into the Furuten Senpai on the Tanya. But man, when you're that low, you gotta do what you gotta do, huh? Monster KC got a 4-4-6-7, they are a new dealer. 2-4 in the dots. 6-8 in the bamboo with a 6 being Dora, and then just a green and a red, which they've already discarded the red for. Whamp whamp. Yama got a 5-7 in the characters, 3-3-6-6 in the dots, 2-3-4-5-6-6 in the bamboo. Again, those 6s are Dora. So, very powerful bamboo. And then just a lonely south on the end, doing nothing. Daria, the comeback queen, has got 2-3 in the characters, 8-9-9-9 as well. 4-5-6 in the dots with an 8. Could possibly grow into something 3-sided, but we'll have to see. A pair of 1s and a 2 in the bamboo. The 2 gets discarded, making the 1s the pair, and that makes perfect sense. The 2-3-4 filled in, they got an 8-9-9-9. Probably drop the 8. I would not be surprised if they find something at least 2-sided, if not 3-sided, coming out of these shapes here. Lastly, we come to Kumi. Kumi got a 6 in the characters, doing nothing. 1-2-5-6-7 in the dots. Pair of 1s as well. A 3-5-7-9 in the bamboo. Here comes the 6, connecting to a red 5. The West gets discarded. Maybe we'll see an Itsu, maybe we won't. But that'll bring us back around the table. Who's made the most progress? Monster's still looking to fill in some inside weights. It's gonna be tough. Yama has called once, forcing the Tanya, but drawing the exact tile they needed. They are Tenpai on 6 of characters. Teria has not found the tile they were looking for. And Kumi is also still in a holding pattern. But they do pick up the 2 bamboo. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I don't think they're gonna go for an Itsu, but they might. Yama pawns a 6, which I think is a very clever move. They drop the 3, reforming their pair. And they are still Tenpai on the 6 of characters. They just have 1 extra Han now. Tanya Dora 3. Monster KC will not be dropping their 6s though. They look like they're going for a full Chinitsu. Or just a very efficient hand. Kumi finds Tenpai. They drew their last dot. They are now on a 5-8 in the characters. If they draw a 6, which is very unlikely, they'll have to discard it. I think it's much more likely we'll see the 5-8 come out. In fact, the 8 on Teria's hand is very, very loose. It is trembling on the precipice of disaster. Monster thinking about a call, thinking really hard about it. Trying to decide whether they want to go left or right, what their hand's going to look like afterwards. I don't recommend this call. They do it on a 2-3-4, leaving them with pairs of 1s, 4s, 6s, and 7s. I don't know what the read was there from the dealer. That makes no sense to me. But a call's a call, and it did end up pushing the dangerous tile into Yama's hand where they had to throw it away. We're on to all last. Yama's our dealer. 3-4 in the characters, 1-3-7-9 in the dots, 3-3-4 and a 7 in the bamboo, and then some loose honors. Teria got a 2-4, 4-5-6 in the characters, 1-2 in the dots, 4-5-8-9 in the bamboo, and some loose honors. But Kumi's already gone Reichi. Pairs of 3s, 5-6-7, 3-4, looking for a 2-5 in the dots. That's our winning tiles. 2-3-4, 4-5-6. So it is actually Reichi, Tanya, Pinfu, Sumo. This was Kumi's game to lose. Wow, we didn't even get to see Monster's hand. But did it really matter? Game is over. Kumi takes the win. Monster, it looks like they had a couple of Yaku high pairs they could have stolen for if they came out. But Kumi with a lightning fast Riichi, the lightning fast Sumo, takes the win. Congratulations, Kumi. Well played to all of our players. Tyria, I think you played very well. You got unlucky on that first hand. You had to play desperate in the second hand. And then there's just no coming back from that in a 4-player East. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Mahjong Soul. If you did, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Goodbye.